Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick! And the fumble recovery is made. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second.
Set. Out.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
That's good. 4A.
Watson now off play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
They'll get this one to Watkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, here's Watson. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass, here's 2nd down. Now give right side to Chubb. Down the sideline inside the 30. Touchdown, Cleveland! Take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Running a counter, Stevenson. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Aziz Ojulari getting there for the tackle. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Stevenson with another carry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. May. He's on the move. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. The Browns and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing 1 man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. This will be caught by Watkins. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. They send a receiver in motion right. They give inside to Chung. This is ahead for about 5. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Watson trying to rush his guys back to the line. Here's 2nd and 5. Has it downfield working the left. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Browns looking for a score before halftime. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line.
You gotta snap it. You gotta snap it.
Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Out. We go.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Patriots running their offense out there. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First down throw from May. He'll get this to Henry. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. May on first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Henry on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. They kick the running back in motion. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Jalen Polk the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Set. Hey, 59. 24. Hey, 55.
Here's Watson, first and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Returnable from the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Get set. Alert, alert. Down and go.
From the gun, Watson makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Play action, it's Watson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the Patriots!
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
To the air on 1st down, May. Holding along the sideline by Hopkins. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The back's got it.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Made a throw it. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Atwell now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wide. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Get set. Down and go.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a.
Throwing off the play fake here. Finding Judy. Down the sideline, past the 25. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
At 31. 54.
Watson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Set. Hey, 59. Out.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Chubb has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Patriots in quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Browns are going to take over after the interception. Oh, there he was. A step away from making the post-game highlights you see on the news from going viral. Couldn't quite get there. Now they need to punch this one in to convert the interception into points.
It sure wasn't for lack of effort, though, and nobody in this stadium wanted to touch the pay dirt more than that return. He did all he could do. Sometimes you're just an agonizing step or two away from that kind of glory.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. At that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns with it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense working quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Chubb here on 1st down. Juke. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cut by Gibson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They go again with Stevenson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pulled in by Moore. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the air yet again, May. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Gibson here from the gun. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Atwell now to return. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Watson trying to rush his guys back to the line. First down, and they go right back to him. He finds some space again. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Gets this one to Harris. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
All set up now for 1st and 10. This is Chubb. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Ford. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another one for Ford. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up now.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. 1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in, Chubb. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's now 4th and goal.
31! 34!
On 4th down, here's Watson. He's got it. Did he get the feet in on 4th down? Did he get it? No, they're saying he didn't get both feet in. Incomplete on 4th down. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. May on 1st and 10. On target to his man Polk. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here's 2nd and 5. He's got the hook up to Bourne. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
That's caught for the 1st. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll throw it again. Polk makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Dave. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Chubb will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the Patriots' 4-yard line.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home.